Okay, hey guys. I hope everyone likes my outfit. Can they see this?
Yeah.
Maga. Bobby's fit isn't as cool.
Hope everybody likes my outfit.
Wyoming. Bobby, you've never been to Wyoming?
I have.
No, you haven't. This is literally what just happened, okay? So the lighting's weird. So we're talking and I'm like, oh yeah, like I've been to Montreal. And he goes, no, you haven't? And he does this all the time.
Because it works you up and it's funny.
Like, I'll be like, oh, like I've done this. Like, oh, I've been to there. Just like I think about the Truman Show daily at church. I said that. And you're like,
actually don't.
No, you
I know
don't.
that was actually not true. There's
And like,
no way that she actually thinks about one movie every single day.
not every day, but I
Okay,
think about it quite
that's my
often.
point.
I think about it quite often because I'm like, oh, you know, this is a good movie. I want to actually watch it. Anyway, Bobby just likes to gaslight me, and he's like, oh, well, you've never done that. You've never been there. You don't fucking know that. If I've been to Quebec, I've been to Montreal.
No, you haven't.
See?
It's funny because she actually gets worked up about it. And clearly, I wouldn't know.
Yeah. Anyway, Bobby's gonna go work,
Friday.
and I'm gonna go make America great again.
TGIF. Alright, I'm pausing it. YouTube. I'm back. It's Friday night. I have wasted my time. I've been on CSGO. I open 2 cases a week. Got nothing. But yeah, I'm done with a week of work at least. I'm exhausted. I have jiu-jitsu tomorrow morning. And I try to go for 2 hours, maybe. At least an hour. And then, yeah. I'm just gonna try to come home and work on my side projects. I may work out at the gym. I need to eat a lot of food tomorrow. Yeah, vlog's going good. There's not really much to say, dude. You know, I'm just slowly grinding away. My weeks kind of suck. I don't enjoy working at all. But I'm just working, saving money. I don't enjoy doing jiu-jitsu. Not really making any progress in the gym because I've been losing weight, actually. But I think overall I'm making good progress in life. I'm still working out. I'm saving our money, and I'm getting better at jiu-jitsu. And I'm uploading YouTube videos, so... And time's flying by, so before you know it, I'll have money. Hopefully I'll be good at jiu-jitsu, better at least. And yeah, I just want to be able to quit this job and work on my own. Get this side project figured out. I really haven't been making any progress on it. I've been just I talk about it more than I work on it, which isn't good. But yeah, I'm about to go to sleep. And yep, I just need to stop vlogging in the car so much. I realize I just look back at my thumbnails and like I'm constantly just in the car filming. I try to change up the settings where I film and vlog and what I talk about, but there's really not much going on right now in my life. I think eventually we'll get somewhere. I think this is just a period where I'm just gonna grind. Just focus and grind on this, and then this is like when a rocket is ascending or going up, and it sits there and takes a shit ton of fuel and energy and just slowly goes off the ground, but then it speeds up once it gets that initial boost. And I think that's the point I'm at, is that slow shit ton of energy grind on this phase, and then once we get going, then we'll be off to the moon. Shoot for the moon, aim for the stars type shit, you feel me? So that's kind of where I'm at. I just need to knock this grind part out of my life. Just grind. I mean, it's still always gonna be a grind, but I'm going very slow. I'm not making much progress, but I feel like I'm putting a lot of fuel, so that's why I feel like that. But once we get going, some momentum going, I'll see a lot more results a lot faster. Just need to get off this base stage of trying to get out of work in this job. I need the side hustle going. Side hustles multiple, and then we'll just get the money flowing, keep going, and then just go up from there. But we need to get off the ground first. This is where the lined up. What's Confederate or Union was here?
I think the Confederate were hiding behind the wall. That's what that video was saying.
People running out of the town. I guess the town was there, so they were probably using the building as cover and stuff.
Probably. I don't think this building was here. I think this building was built later. This was a road like Thousands of Others, first called the County Road, then Telegraph Road.
Alright, gangsters, so we are wrapping up another week. Sunday night is tonight. I could have done more on my project today, but I still made good progress. I made more progress this weekend than I made like any other weekend. I still could have done way more, but I made a lot more progress. And I got unstuck on the problem that I was stuck on for the longest time. So that's the good news. Bad news is it's Sunday night. And so we're just gonna get through another week. It's not payday next week. Just gonna go get my work done, get through the work day, wake up those 2 early mornings at 5 a.m., do my jiu-jitsu, then do jiu-jitsu on Sunday, and we'll be through the week. Just gonna have to get through it. And yeah, that's pretty much all there really is to it. Just another week of grinding. Don't really know what I'm saving for. I did a lot of reflecting on the past while I sat here on my computer, and I don't know. I just like, where am I going? What am I doing? Where am I going? If it's not Seattle, where am I going? But I guess I don't really have to have the answer to that. Church was actually pretty much about that today. Like, if you want God to be able to bless you, like you're holding on. If you're holding on to a blessing, you're not good. He's not gonna be able to bless you again. So if I'm sitting here holding on to Seattle, which is something he gave me that experience in the times that I'm missing or whatever it is, I have to let it go for him to give me something else. So that was a great, like, hit the nail on the head. Some lessons I'm like, that really doesn't seem like it has anything to do with my life, but today was like, yeah, that's it. That's hitting me. And so, I don't know. If I'm letting go of Seattle, I kind of have let go, I feel like, because I don't even look at apartments, and like every time I try it, I like want to start thinking about it, and I'm like, that's probably not gonna happen. Like, it just, yeah. So I don't know where I'm going though. Besides that, it's like, I don't want to work at Geico forever. I want to get done with that honestly as quick as possible. So it's like the quicker I can work on the side project. The side project that I'm doing is probably the most important thing that I'm doing right now. And I treat it like it's the least important thing that I'm doing. Is my problem. I need to put it up there, top priority. Because as soon as I'm done with this, like, then my life can move a little bit. But I made great progress on it today. And I have to put it off. I don't really have time to work on it during the week. I only do it on the weekends. So I need to basically focus this weekend more. I need to improve on eating more. I didn't eat much last week. I lost some weight. And waking up early, going to sleep earlier. And yeah, I may have to go to the grocery store. I don't know if I have lunch for tomorrow, but I think I do. So yeah, I think I have enough for like one more sandwich tomorrow. Just gotta get through the week. Get through the week, and the next week will be payday. So that's what I look at. That's what I focus on. It's another week of progress. What's up, YouTube? So today I wanted to talk a little bit about failure. Today at the gym, I failed. At jiu-jitsu, I failed. I didn't even get, we didn't even roll, but just like I lose all the time at jiu-jitsu. And then normally at the gym, I'm like, at least I've been doing this for a while. I'm stronger than a lot of people. Not everybody, of course. I'm just good. I'm happy with how strong I am. But today I was like, I got weaker, and I failed there too. But basically, you just have some days where you fail. Failing is good for you. When you fail, you lose, your ego goes down. So the only place for it to go is up from there. It's like, you gotta be able to, okay with failing and just be like, it's just part of life. You get better when you fail. That's the only way to go. Only place to go from failure is to win, or you can fail again. But you can't quit when you fail. Don't get discouraged. Used to, I'd get very demotivated, but it really just motivates me more. It's like, okay, I'm clearly not going hard enough, so I need to go harder, because I'm seeing my results and they're failures. I'm failing, and that's just re-inspires you to work harder instead of being like, oh, this is never gonna work. It's just a reminder to work harder when you are put to the test, or you're training at the gym next time. So after I failed on bench, I couldn't even do what was it? 245 I did for 2. Couldn't get it a third time. And there's this dude next to me. He's like, I always thought I was stronger than him. I've watched him a few times, but I mean, maybe he's stronger than me, according to today. And I was like, fuck. And then he just threw on I was low key trying to beat the guy, and he threw on some more and just fucking got that shit up too. He threw on another. He was doing a 2 plates and a 10, and he did it twice. And I was like, let me throw it on there, and did it 4 times. And I did it only twice. I barely got it up the second time. Went up third, and just sat there stuck, couldn't get it. And then he threw on another 10, and he got that up once or twice. And I was like, fuck. And it was just failure, embarrassment, failure. And then on jiu-jitsu, I roll with people and I just get fucking destroyed. It's so demotivating and just hurts your ego a lot. And then today, I was preparing all weekend to go get my ass beat again by the same dude that gave me the black eye. I was ready, mentally prepared. And then I was the only one that showed up. It was just me and him, but he didn't want to roll. I mean, it's not that he could easily eat. It's not I just feel like he was just not gonna waste his time on me again. So it's fuck, and I just went up there and practiced some moves, but then that was it. So that's kind of a failure. And I would have got my ass kicked even if I did roll. And then if there was anybody else there, I'd probably got my ass kicked by them too. It's just, you lose and you lose and you lose. It's actually really good for you. It's all the point. It's the point that I'm making. Today was an L. And I think yesterday at work was an L too. You can just feel it whenever you know, I could have done better today. I could have done better. So since I took that L, I couldn't do that bench. The rest of the workout, I feel like I went harder than I normally would. Probably could have gone harder. And then I'm going to try to go home and I'm going to eat more than I normally would. And then I'm going to try to do my side project and focus on that. And yeah. So just the moral of the story is, when you fail, at least you got that failure out of the way. Now go harder, work harder, do your best, try to do better next time, and just keep going. Don't give up. And yeah, I just also hadn't vlogged in a little while. I haven't really been filming myself at workouts either. I'm like, why do I even bother, Why do I bother filming myself? I've filmed me hitting this amount of weight before. I've filmed it multiple times, and that's about it. What am I filming at this point at the gym? But I'm changing things up. My schedule's changed up. Working for a little extra money at work. I think when your life gets too repetitive as well, like, I think it's easy to make gym progress when you've got everything else is the same. Like, nothing else in your life is thrown off. Your eating schedule's right. You got everything going according to plan, and then you're gonna do good. You're gonna do better. But when like everything's kind of thrown off, like you're doing jiu-jitsu, gonna wake up early this day, sleep late this day. It's like everything's kind of thrown off in my schedule. So I got curveballs I'm working with while still trying to making progress. Or like when you move and you can't work out for a while and eat on your eating schedule. When you can't get in a routine, it's hard to make progress. So when your routine's thrown off, you kind of lose progress. But you got to be able to, I think that's a skill in itself, is to be able to get thrown off your routine, but maintain progress, or to the best of your ability, not completely give up. Like everything's thrown off. I got moved out here, had to stop jiu-jitsu for a little while, stop the gym for a little while, lost weight, couldn't eat. And all that's pretty demotivating and it's depressing. It's like, what like now, like you just losing progress, it sucks. But it's like, can you just lose progress, take the failure, and then get back on track, like without giving up? Used to, I'd be like, like this is all pointless. Well, I made it that far. Woohoo! Like now back to the regular schedule, smoking weed and playing video games, which I've been playing CS:GO recently, and that's like fuck, dude. This is why I'm losing progress in real life. It's because I'm wasting my time trying to get good at fucking CS:GO, and that's so pointless. It's a skill that's not gonna help you at all in life. Being good at CS:GO or any video game is not gonna help you at all. And the only people that are gonna care that you're good at a video game is other fucking people that are nerds in the video game. And if the better you are at a video game, probably the less pussy you get, the less money you get. There's a rare exception, like the MLG pros, and they still get cheated on. Like no one really gives a shit if you're good at video games. It really comes down to, are you getting bitches? Can you get bitches? Are you getting money? And are you capable? Capable of all of that. Capable just of anything. Are you a capable person? As a man, that's what you have to be. Like life is the video game. Get good at the real life. Don't waste your time on fucking Call of Duty, on Black Ops 6. I haven't played that. You know, there's a lot of times I'm like, oh, I'd like to see the new zombies. I'd like to see the new multiplayer. I'd like to see the new guns. But it's just like, I gotta spend money and time, and maybe I'd even get good at it, and it'd be fun to shit on people. But then they're gonna release the next one, and then there's always gonna be people that are getting better at that. And like, what is all that time and energy go into? All the time and energy you put into video games is just a waste. It's a complete waste. If you spend a year getting good at a video game, you look back next year, you're like, what was that for? If I'm not playing that video game, if I ever quit playing that video game, it was all for nothing. And if everybody quits playing the video game, it was all for nothing. Well, that's that point. So, I don't even know really what I'm talking about. I mean, I kind of do. I'm tired. I got like 6 hours of sleep last night. I'm gonna go to work. I'm gonna go home, eat, try to do some side project, drink a protein shake, go to work, or make a lunch, go to work. And then give work my best shot, my best effort, every single call, give it my best effort. And then I'm gonna get through the day, go home, go to sleep, or eat a shit ton of food, go to sleep, wake up. This is where, and then tonight I'll catch up on my sleep. I can sleep later, and then go to work out, and go to work, and then I'll come home, go to sleep, wake up at 5 a.m., go to jiu-jitsu, go work out, do my side project. So it's like Tuesdays and Thursdays are productive days. And then days in between it, I just work out and go to work. But that's not bad in itself. I get caught up on sleep. So, anyways, that's kind of my schedule. I'm figuring it out slowly, but then by the time I figure that out, they're going to change it back. Actually, I think they're changing it back next week. What the fuck? That's like crazy to even think about. So I'll be right back on schedule. See? Just curveballs. Curveballs. And so how can I adjust to this new schedule, and then right when I adjust, switch it back? I gotta readjust to the other schedule. Can I develop a skill in getting curveballs thrown at me? Moving states, moving my whole life somewhere else, staying on task and focused. Restarting here, staying focused, don't give up. And then I'm gonna get used to that new schedule, and then they're gonna throw me back onto a different schedule. That's just how Geico's doing me. But I'm doing it for the extra money. I could be staying on the same consistent schedule, which probably in reality is worth more than the money that they're paying to keep throwing my schedule off. It's like $100 extra a week, maybe, even if that, to consistently throw me off a schedule. I don't know if that's worth $100. So, anyways, I'm about to go eat. I'm home now.